everybody, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you are here. Thank you for watching me. I really appreciate it. I can't believe that you do. And I don't understand why, but I'm really grateful and thankful that you do and that you're part of my family. And I have sisters and I have friends and it's awesome. I feel loved. It's like you're this big, warm, fuzzy blanket. And when I feel down, which happens to everybody, and I feel like I'm just, not special sometimes, you guys make me feel special. And that is the best feeling in the world. So thank you so much. Right. I just want to tell you that because there are days when I just feel like a big, and why am I doing this? And what the heck? You know what I mean? I think that always stems from your childhood. My husband and I had that conversation the other day that how you felt, I think, sometimes in your teenage years, sometimes never leave you. And even though, you can make big, huge strides in, your self-confidence and your self-worth, if you've had a teenage years or a childhood where, you didn't feel that special about yourself, there are days in your adult life that those feelings come back. And let me tell you something. When they do, don't listen to those voices because you are special and you're loved. You're a great person. You have so much to offer this world, and this world would not be the same without you. You're special. There's only one you, and we love you. So we're in the same situation, same kind of life, or not even, but some days you feel like that, you're loved. So don't forget that. You are loved, and you're special, and you're beautiful. So don't ever feel you're not, because you are. And we can get through anything. Okay. I don't know. I'm doing this I'm telling you, it all started. I had a nightmare last night. And it rocked my world, this nightmare. Anyways, let me get into my makeup first before I start talking about my nightmare. I'm going to try a different primer today instead of my Yenza. What am I doing? Oh, everybody, this is a battle of the brands. I'm so lost today. I'm telling you, it was the nightmare I had last night. Got my mind all messed up. But we're doing a battle of the brands, and what we're going to do is the Pat Mcgrath, her new foundation, the $92 one, Canadian, that one. And we're going to go against L'Oreal. And I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match, even though I know some people have said that it was kind of like the L'Oreal, which one is it? Where are you? Oh, Lord in heaven. I've heard some people say that the L'Oreal Infallible could be like a dupe for the Pat Mcgrath foundation, but for me personally, I find that foundation can sometimes tend to be a little bit too matte on my skin, even though I don't think it's a matte foundation, but it sometimes wears matte on my skin. But this one seems to me to be more like the Pat Mcgrath, and it's a L'Oreal True Match, and I think my shade is C5, I believe, C4. Okay. So I'm not going to go in with my Yenza today. I am going to go in with the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Base Tape Primer. And I am going to set my primer and see what happens. But, okay, my nightmare. Oh, my goodness. So, and I think that's why I'm feeling all, like weird today. I had this nightmare last night, and it was so strange. I was in this room and there was like this glass in front of me with all these people beyond the glass. And somebody was talking to me as I'm walking through this room, and I'm seeing these people and they're like, you can see the dead. I swear to God, you can see the dead. I didn't watch any scary movies last night. I didn't watch The Walking Dead, but this is my dream. So weird. And I'm looking at these people who are staring back at me, and I can hear them like crying. They want out, right? But their face is like, their eyes are like lifeless, And it was just, Oh, the feeling. I can't, I woke up feeling that feeling of terror and sadness and just, Lord, help me get out of this dream. So as somebody is walking me past, there was people with me walking. Don't know who the people were. But I'll tell you who I seen now. And I don't know if I should say this on I don't know. I'm not going to say the actor. But there was an actor, which was strange for me to be dreaming about this actor because, I mean, I guess you can say he's a famous actor, but, you know, like, not like Brad Pitt, but still famous. Weird, right? I'm setting my primer with the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder for normal to dry skin. Look how red my face is. Anyway, he was on the other side of the glass, and then a friend of my friends was on the other side of the glass, and this person walking with me was telling me that, okay, they're dead, you know? And I'm like, why am I here? But, oh my God. Then they were saying, the person next to me was like, okay, so you can see the dead, and you have a guardian, but not like an angel, like a spirit or somebody who watches you over you or something. And as I'm watching, whatever this person was came in my front view, and I'm about to meet whoever this was. And all I can see, it was a man, and I can see that he had these big, huge shoulders, and the fear that came over me in my dream, oh my God, like I knew I did not want to see this thing's face or this person's face. Like, I don't know if it was a monster, if it was, you know, a human, but I remember the shoulders, and it had like a dark bluish black shirt on, kind of like, almost like a pullover sweater. But I knew I didn't want to see their face. And that's all I knew in my dream was like, I do not want to see your face. And I was freaking out, terrified. It was just horror. It was terrifying. So the funny thing, I'm trying to scream, and I know I'm dreaming, but I'm trying to scream out loud enough so I can wake up Ian to get him to wake me up. And throughout this whole dream, I kept on trying to scream out, like, so he can hear me. Anyways, just as the thing, whatever it was that's been looking over me, that I was supposed to meet, was turning around, and my head was going up to look at him, Ian wakes me up. Like, baby cakes, you're dreaming, get up, you're dreaming. And he heard me yell out going, help me, because I was seriously screaming, help me, right? So he woke me up, but the feeling of that dream stayed. Like, I woke up, I was awake for a while, I went and peed, I went and made a cappuccino, like it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm crazy, I'm telling you. All right, we're gonna go in with L'Oreal on my left side. So, oh my God, this dream freaked the bagoogas out of me. And then I guess when I got up this morning, I don't know, it's like sometimes you just go back, you know what I mean? You go back in time. And then I guess it was the way that I felt that the dream made me feel. So I went back to like just how I guess I felt in my childhood and my teenage years, and not liking myself, and all the bad things came back into my head, and then all the self-doubt, you know, self-doubt. So yeah, that's what I want to say to you is, it happens. Please tell me, God, someone tell me that you have scary dreams too, you know, and then you wake up with all those sad feelings. So that's when, you know, you have to really give yourself a reality check and go, you're loved, you're special, and we are so happy you're here. You know, you need to be here. You're here on this earth because you need to be here. You're here for a reason, you know? So, oh my God, but I'm telling you, I still have the fear inside me of what that dream was. Like the way I felt in the dream, it was terrifying. It was just so terrifying. I hate dreams like that. And I would say in a month, I have nightmares for sure. At least twice a month. But usually, you know, you can't remember once you wake up. But this one here, I remember it. And then, of course, because you're still in a hazy state, I'm going, oh my God, if I wake up tomorrow and those two people I hear are dead, it's going to freak the bajukas out of me. But they're not. So thank God, because I Googled it. I made sure that the other person was still alive. But, oh, what a freaky dream. Like, wow, dreams are freaky. And you know they say that your dreams always mean something. I'm going, okay, somebody analyze my dream because I don't know what the hell that was supposed to mean at all. All right, because I am a poor girl who cannot afford a $92 foundation, we're going in with the Pat Mcgrath sample because that's what you do. It's a sensible thing to do, everybody. When a new foundation comes out that's expensive, or, you know, 50 bucks even, if you can, go get a sample. And I suggest, now I don't know if this is going to work, but for people who live in a small town, oh my God, Lisa, that's way too much crackers. For people who live in a small town that don't have like a Sephora or, you know, a Bay, because I know the Bay sells makeup, but, you know, if you can't get a sample from those companies, then write the company. I would write them and be like, hey, so this is what's up. Wow. What's up right now is the similarity between these two foundations. Holy knickers. I'm telling you. Okay. I know I put a little bit more extra coverage right here. Why is it looking blurry right there? Hold on. Okay, that's better. So the L'Oreal is on this side. I love this foundation. It's one of my favorite pharmacy foundations. And we got Miss Pat Mcgrath on this side. I'm just going to put a little bit more around my red area, my problem area. But holy cow. I'm like looking at this going, they definitely look pretty much almost the same to me. I mean, I think this one is probably a darker shade. And honestly, from where I am, and L'Oreal seems to be giving me more coverage on my cheeks than Pat Mcgrath. Can you see that? Could be because I think L'Oreal is just a little tiny bit of a darker shade. But wow. It is very similar, but I have to tell you something. Looking at the two sides, I think I prefer my L'Oreal side better. The L'Oreal True Match, because I know both are like, to me, very dewy. They're sheer. But I just feel like the L'Oreal is giving me more coverage around my problem area than the Pat Mcgrath side is. Very interesting tea, Lisa. Oh my goodness. Have you seen like all the drama that's going on right now? It's like, oh Lord, mercy in heaven. James Charles, apparently Wet n Wild came out with a new palette that looks similar, not exactly alike, but very similar to James Charles' palette from Morphe. And he's all up in arms about it. He tweeted about it. He's, upset about it, which in one sense, the poor boy, the young little boy, because everyone's like, he's young. Anyway, he worked hard on it. Like, we can't take that away from him. He worked hard on it, right? It was a dream of his that came true. But on the other hand, he's known to copy smaller influencers' looks and claim it as their own as well and not give it credit. Okay, even with all of that said and done, it's not like it's the first time a company has duped, another company's product. Like, I have right now from Crown the Jaclyn Hill dupe. Crown Cosmetics made a Jaclyn Hill, her palette, her big palette from Morphe. The Crown Cosmetics made a dupe for that. And it's great. And it was $10. And my darling friend Sydney, went and sent it to me for my birthday. You know, and some people can't afford to go out and buy a palette that's $40 and $50. Companies dupe all the time. Elf dupe the Tatcha primer. You know, Makeup Revolution is always duping somebody. I'm setting just my problem area because I don't usually use powder because I have dry skin. I'm just setting it, just my problem area and under my eyes. Why does I feel like I can't speak today? It's like my head is gone. I can't speak today. Anyway, what do you think about that whole situation? You know, do you think James Charles should just, you know, take it like a champ and learn, you know, the way he's feeling now is probably the way the smaller influencers felt when he, you know, copied their looks and did not claim it, you know, or did not give the other person credit. Right. The thing is that it's not exactly alike. And truth be told, I think there's been more palettes out there that really look similar before James Charles made it. Do you know what I mean? From what I've been reading, you know, his palette looked like palettes that came out before. Like, I think there was a MAC palette that came out a few years ago that looked almost not identical, but very similar to James Charles' palette. So let me know, what do you think about all that? What am I doing right now? Okay, I am going to go in with, I'm going to use my Ace Beauty palette, I think. I was going to stop the video. Maybe I should finish my face, come back, because I don't want to talk way too much on my videos, because you know I do. I just ramble on. But maybe that's what I'll do. I'll finish my face. Let me know. Do you prefer it when I finish my eyes and stuff off camera, then come back and show you the final look? Or do you like my whole complete get ready with me's? Because I do want to come back like, you know, 7-8 hours later and let you know how the L'Oreal compares to the Pat McGrath. Because right now, from what I'm seeing, it's a really good dupe. And I mean, hello, you can get this foundation at not Shoppers Drug Mart because it's more expensive, but at Walmart for like $10 on sale. You know what I mean? I think regular price is maybe $14.99. And Pat McGrath is, what was it, $92, something like that. So let me know in the comments below, do you like it when I make these kind of videos, especially when I'm just doing a foundation review or a battle of the brands. I don't have a L'Oreal eyeshadow to put on against Pat McGrath, so we're just pretty much doing foundation. But do you like it when I just finish my makeup off camera and come back and then, you know, late hours later come back and show you how it worked, how it, you know, wore all day? I can't speak. I've lost my head. It's gone somewhere. Scary dreams messing up my day. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I don't know what I was going to say to you. I really don't. I had a whole good funny thing and I can't remember it now. Lord have mercy. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Hello, everybody. I'm back with my final look. Please remember, I'm not a professional. Look what I got done with my eyes. Yeah. You know, you try to think of something in your head and then you remember, you're not a professional. You don't have a freaking clue how to make these looks, okay? So, like, you know, sometimes just stick with your brown in your corner and your champagne on your eyes. I'm talking about me, you know, because I tried to do a sunrise. That's what I tried to do. I love this palette from Ace Beauty, but I can't work these shades. I can't figure it out. Can't do it. Oh my God, you wingnut. Yep, mirror, mirror on the wall. Yeah, I have one. Mirror, mirror. Oh, I got one. Mirror, mirror, tell me what's up. Lisa, you are one real wingnut. That's my joke. All right, it's not about the eyeshadow anyway. It's about the foundation. Look. They look the same to me. Swear to God, I think it's a good dupe. Honest to God. Let's see how long they stay. If they, you know, this one falls off, this one doesn't. How well they work with setting the primer. and setting the foundation. But I'm going to get close so you can see, you know, what it looks like. To me, they look the same. What do I see? Toothpaste on, or lipstick on your teeth. That's what I see. But they look the same to me. Like, I don't know. Looking the same to me, girl. Like the same kind of formula. Kind of, you know? Seriously though, I think I still like the L'Oreal side a little bit better. But I can also see that the L'Oreal is creasing around here, around my mouth, whereas the Pat McGrath is not. So I can see that. That's the one difference that I see so far. All right, we're gonna set this with my MAC Pepin Pine. Oh my Jesus, did you see what I just did? Like, I don't have enough money to go buy another one of these things, and I'm spraying it out in the wind. Wingnut. Okay, so I'll be back in a few hours, and now I have to go outside. My husband's got his friends over because it's football Sunday, everybody. And, yeah, I'm going out looking like Rainbow Bright up in here, but not, you know, the good kind of Rainbow Bright. I look like a counterfeit Rainbow Bright. Not even a dupe, but a counterfeit. That's what my eye look looks like today. Counterfeit. Can't even call me a dupe. Oh, Lord. Okay, everybody. I'll see you soon. Happy Sunday. Oh, and don't forget, I'm having a live next Sunday. And I think that's like the 15th. 2:30. So 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget that. And I'll see you soon. Love you. Okay, everybody. I think I did the video at 2:30. Or, hold on. Anybody else have to, like, grab it under their boob when they cough? Because I'm afraid of the pain. 2:30 was when I made the video. And it's now 9 o'clock. I'm done in, like, I'm just... Oh, Lord, put me to bed. That's how I feel. Oh, look, my Sephora is processed my... I ordered the Violet Voss Coral palette on Friday, Saturday, and it's processed. It's going to be here tomorrow. And my Look Fantastic is going to be here tomorrow. So I'll do a review on the Coral palette tomorrow, as well as the Look Fantastic September box, which is funny because that one came after the mystery box and the August box, and I have no idea where that box is. The August and the mystery box, which was the May box, which is going to be my giveaway, I don't know where that is. That just, like, got lost. And my September box was shipped out 2 days later, and that's going to be here tomorrow. Crazy, right? So I don't know what's going to happen with that. They say if it's not there by a certain date, I have to, you know, get in touch and let them know. So hopefully it gets here soon. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, back to the battle of the brand. Miss, oh Jesus, which one was it? Right, this is L'Oreal. And this was Pat McGrath. And it is said that the L'Oreal is like a dupe for Pat McGrath. Now, I know some people are saying the L'Oreal Infallible is a dupe for the new Pat McGrath, but I personally find for my skin type that the dupe would be the L'Oreal True Match for the Pat McGrath foundation. And, well, this is what I look like, everybody. So, you know, it rubbed off a bit, right? I mean, it's no girl Ann. Right. It's dried in on my nose. It's dried on my forehead, which that happens. Around my mouth is gone. I was eating. And I was making chicken wings, you know. So, like, it kind of melted a little bit around my cheeks. But not too bad, because we've seen worse foundation. You know, we've seen my cheeks get melted off. And my nose. What I can say that right around up here, it's bunching around, and this is the Pat McGrath. So right here, it's bunching around my skin right here. Like, you can see it. I'm going to get closer, see if you can see what I'm talking about. Right here. So the Pat McGrath is bunching right here, but it's not doing that on my L'Oreal side. which is quite interesting to me because one is $92 and the other one, you know, you can get it on sale at Walmart sometimes for 10 bucks, right? So, honestly, I think L'Oreal won this. To me, personally, I really believe L'Oreal won this battle. Like, the foundation here looks so much better on this side of my face than it does here with the Pat McGrath. It is bunched up around here. It's more gone around this area than the L'Oreal is here. You know, it's still on my chin. This part right here is completely gone, but that could have just been me swiping it when I was, you know, sweating in the kitchen. And, you know, my forehead, I can see it dry, like dry spots. It almost looks like, you know, scales on like a fish when foundation dries into your skin like that, when it oxidizes. Do you know what I'm talking about? But on this side, it doesn't look like that. It's not there, but it is on the Pat McGrath side. It just looks like dry spots on my skin. Right down here, and then it's rubbed off right here and on my nose here. So, in my personal opinion, L'Oreal wins this battle. And how's my eyes looking? Eyes doing okay. You know, still there. I just look haggard. You know, that's what happens. It's been a long day. Holy cow, I was supposed to do laundry. I didn't do that. Oh my God. Anyways, tomorrow's going to be Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do that video on the new Violet Voss Coral eyeshadow palette. And I will be obviously unboxing my September Look Fantastic box. Mwah. Bye, everybody. I'm so happy you're here. Love you. Don't forget my live is next Sunday. Sunday coming, next Sunday, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I'm in the Big Smoke, Toronto. And I wanted to say something else. I'm going to upload this video. This is like the second video I made since last Friday, and I made videos, but I was in this headspace where I didn't like them, and I just went, oh, you're a goofhead, and you can't upload that. You look stupid, and you don't know what you're doing, and why are you doing this? And I'm out of that headspace now, you know, and I'm not a professional, but I will tell you the truth of how I see and what I see and how it wears, you know, because most of us aren't makeup artists, right? We just want to know how it works on our skin. All right, everybody. Love you. See you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.